What is the world between worlds? In episode 4 of Ahsoka, we see Ahsoka fall to her death and land in a mysterious place that is called the world between worlds. Now, if you have not watched Star Wars Rebels, or maybe you just forgot, this will explain everything you need to know. So, let's get right into it. The world between worlds was a realm that connected all of time and space. This place could link moments from the past, the present, and the future, all together in one. In this realm, there were multiple different doors and portals. Each door you would see would show a different event that happened in the Star Wars timeline. So for example, you could go to a door that had Obi-Wan and Anakin on Mustafar fighting, and not only could you see it, but if you're not careful enough and you do enter this portal, you can alter the timeline. This ended up happening with Ezra Bridger in Rebels. Ezra was in the world between worlds and he saw a fight that happened between Ahsoka and Darth Vader, and this fight took place 2 years prior to him watching it. During their fight on Malachor, the temple started to collapse and Ezra quickly pulled Ahsoka out of that portal to end up saving her life. Dave Filoni has mentioned that this place is not for time travel, but it's more for the purpose of knowledge that can either be used for good or for destruction. After saving Ahsoka, Ezra also tried to save his master, Kanan, from his death, but then he realized that by doing this, the ones who Kanan saved would end up dying. So basically, it's something you really need to be careful with, because whatever choice you make, it will affect the future. Now, Palpatine was aware of this place. He once said that whoever controlled this realm would have mastery over all of existence. Palpatine wanted to control this place because if he did, well, he'd be able to control events in the past and the future, all for him to have control over the galaxy. It's kind of like the greatest power he could ever imagine to have. I mean, who knows, maybe he would have altered it so that Obi-Wan did die on Mustafar. And if that's the case, well, Luke would have never been recruited by Obi-Wan later on. And that could have changed the whole fate of the galaxy ultimately. So you can kind of tell how powerful this place is if the wrong person has control over it. Now, Palpatine could not enter the world between worlds on his own. Although he wanted to, it was not an easy thing to be able to do, and only a few gifted Force users from what we know of have that power. Ezra was one of them. Ezra opened the gateway to this realm on the Jedi Temple on Lothal. On this gateway, there was a mural of the three Mortis gods. These figures were the Father, the Son, and the Daughter. The Daughter aligned with the light side of the Force, the Son aligned with the dark side of the Force, and the Father was a balance between the two. Anakin once had a connection with these three in the Clone Wars when he, Ahsoka, and Obi-Wan were stranded on the planet of Mortis. It was there that the Father told Anakin that he is the Chosen One and one day he would replace him. Although the world between worlds still has a lot of things unanswered, it's clear to see that this realm is linked to the Mortis gods. To prevent someone like Palpatine having access to this place, Ezra destroyed the gateway to this temple to block anybody that might use it in the wrong way. As of right now, it's still a mystery if there's other gateways around the galaxy to enter in, but I hope we learn more about this because it's super fascinating. I hope this video helped you learn a little bit more about the world between worlds. Do you like the concept of this or do you not like it? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and may the Force be with you always.